Protect yourself. Popular culture glorifies the hero archetype. In action films, the protagonist rushes into burning buildings, fights impossible odds, sacrifices everything for strangers, and emerges as a symbol of virtue. It looks noble, it looks cinematic, it feels morally superior. But reality operates differently. On every airplane, passengers are instructed, secure your own oxygen mask before helping others. This is not selfishness, it is logic. Without oxygen, you lose consciousness. Without stability, you cannot assist anyone. And yet, many people live as if life were a movie. We adopt the main character mindset. We overextend. We sacrifice rest, boundaries, health, and clarity in pursuit of approval, recognition, or moral validation. We help everyone except ourselves. We confuse exhaustion with virtue. Helping yourself often feels uncomfortable. It sounds selfish. It sounds indulgent. Social conditioning reinforces this discomfort. From childhood, many are praised for self-sacrifice and criticized for self-prioritization. But there is a difference between egoism and self-responsibility. Egoism ignores others. Self-responsibility sustains capacity. Chronic overextension leads to burnout, resentment, emotional numbness, and quiet bitterness. When you constantly operate at maximum output, your identity slowly erodes. Creativity fades. Character becomes reactive rather than intentional. Psychology calls this boundary collapse. When personal limits are undefined, external demands dictate behavior. Approval becomes currency. Without noticing, you begin living for reaction instead of conviction. Philosophically, the domain of genuine control is narrow. You cannot control other people's expectations, opinions, or gratitude. You cannot control outcomes fully. What you can control is your energy allocation, your priorities, and your internal state. Self-protection is not withdrawal from society. It is strategic positioning within it. There is a psychological concept known as self-efficacy, belief in one's ability to act effectively. Without maintaining physical health, emotional balance, and mental clarity, self-efficacy declines. When that happens, even simple tasks feel overwhelming. Helping others from depletion does not produce sustainable good. It produces collapse. Modern culture often romanticizes hustle, overwork, and permanent availability. Digital communication removes boundaries between work and rest. Social expectations expand infinitely. Without conscious limits, you become perpetually reactive. Protecting yourself means establishing boundaries, saying no without justification, scheduling rest without guilt, limiting exposure to draining environments, choosing long-term stability over short-term validation. It means recognizing that your character, creativity, and integrity are assets, not expendable resources. There's also a paradox. When you protect your energy, your contribution improves. You help not from compulsion, but from choice. Assistance becomes deliberate rather than obligatory. In action films, heroes rarely show recovery time. They fight endlessly. Real life requires recovery. Even athletes train with cycles, stress followed by rest. Muscles grow during recovery, not during strain. The same principle applies psychologically. Protecting yourself also involves identity clarity. Are you helping because it aligns with your values or because you fear disapproval? Are you sacrificing because it is necessary or because you equate self-neglect with moral superiority? Boundaries are not walls, they are structure. Without structure, generosity becomes self-erasure. The first responsibility is maintenance of self. Only then can contribution become stable and meaningful. Secure your oxygen mask, then assist. Without guilt, without martyrdom, without theatrical heroism, because real strength is not loud sacrifice. It is sustainable presence.